Welcome to the Crack of Dawn. It's Dawn Lombardi. The crack is back. It is March 10th, I think. I don't even know. Oh my gosh. It's raining. Again, it's raining, but it's spring-like weather. It's gorgeous. We just skipped winter. I mean, I don't even think we had a snow day at work. It was so gorgeous. I loved it. So I'm glad to have this nice weather. You know, it's going to be gorgeous, warm. The weather's going to be great. So here's what I was doing. First of all, I'd like to apologize. I am having back surgery, minor. It's not going to be like, you know, what's his name there? Hannibal Lecter. Nothing like that. It's just going to be a couple injections into my spine, and it sort of releases different nerves and stuff. But I apologize because last time I had Eleanor on, and she's 102. And I mean, I must have acted like I was 120 because I was like, I mean, that was bad. So I was watching the show. I didn't even post it. That's how embarrassed I was. So I'm sorry. Thanks to the methocarbon something I was taking. But the pain is pretty bad. So for those of you out there, I won't take the Percocets or the Oxys, you know, because I know myself. I would have loved those things. Oh. So I try to keep it lower, but clearly things affect people differently. So I'm sorry about that. Eleanor is going to join us on the next episode, and we are going to finish our beautiful scenery after my back surgery. So tonight, what we're going to do, I was flipping through pictures. I said to the kids, oh, I got more paint on me. God, I'll tell you, it looks like I've got the coronavirus. And I went into the bathroom with the Van Dyke brown paint. It's everywhere. That's why you don't really want to deal with the oil paint. Once it gets on something, it gets everywhere. You know, it's just terrible. So anyways, here's what we're doing. I was flipping through pictures of paintings that I've done before. A wine glass. Ooh, there I am accepting the Citizen of the Year award. Wow. I didn't just slip that one in there by accident, by the way. It just was in there, mixed in. I have a duck swimming. That's my duck, Paul, when I used to live on the lake. Then my eye doctor, oh, he owns this one. This is Back Bay, Boston. Eric Dostal, my eyeglass person. So these actually are my brand new painting glasses. Thank you, Eric. These glasses that he got me 3 pairs. He owns this one. Anyway, he got me these great glasses that I'm wearing tonight. And these are painting glasses. They're from here to there only. So what we decided is that we could do this one. But what we decided to do is we decided to do this lighthouse. This is West Chop, Martha's Vineyard. I think you can see it. So the first thing we have to do is draw it. I always wonder what it would be like to live in a lighthouse. Yeah, I always wondered. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw the lighthouse. And I'm going to notice that there's 2 triangles, predominantly this triangle, then that triangle. So I'm going to draw this triangle first, and hopefully you can see it. It goes like this, you know? And then it goes down like this, okay? And then it goes over. The roof goes straight over, and then there's a little chimney right here. Look at that, how cute. It's so cute with a chimney. I wonder where the dang fireplace is in here. I wonder where the fireplace smoke comes out. Oh, obviously the chimney. But I wonder if some of it comes out of the, yeah, maybe it's not a fireplace. Then we're going to go over here. The lighthouse part goes up here and over and around like this because it's a cylinder. And then it goes back over. And then we have this other triangle. You can see it. It's not that hard, okay? This one goes over here and up into here. See that? It's part of the other roof. Isn't it so fun? You never really see a big lighthouse, maybe sometimes. People are very into lighthouses. I see women, they wear lighthouses on everything they wear. This roof comes over, and then there's a little side door. Hopefully you can see this thing. There's a little side door that you can kind of come out on. You know, the guy, maybe he has his boat out there, comes out here, smokes his little cigar and puts it out, hopefully the right way. Here is a window. We're going to put the window in. This is going to be a very easy painting. I love it. And you know, I'm loving this pencil from Jamoki Academy. This is for kindergartners. So I was trying to sharpen it, and it doesn't sharpen because it's 3-sided so that those little kids can hold on to it. It's crazy. So here is a pillar coming down. And then there's another window right here. It's got to match the other one, so you're going to put that there. Now, there's a gutter here. I think we took the gutters off our house. I don't know why. It's probably not a good idea. You know, we got rid of those. There's a window here. We're going to put that window there. Okay. That's the window where I'd want my bedroom, maybe, looking out over onto the sea. Then underneath that window is another window. You got to line them up, make sure they're straight, you know. So we're going to do that. I wonder what it's like if you can rent an Airbnb and live in the lighthouse for like a night or two. That would Airbnb pretty lonely, though. Oh, my God. Can you imagine how lonely it would be in there? Then this place comes down like that, and it goes over like this. Now, the window looks like it's a little lower, so I'm going to make it a little lower. And then we're going to have it come down like this. And we have Len Roy on camera. Thank you so much. He works at ESPN. Can you believe it? It seems like everybody works there or doesn't work there. It's a very popular place. Now, here we're going to go like this. Now, out of here is the land coming down. And it goes over here and off the page, just like here. The C goes like this. L-E-N-R-O-Y, Len Roy. I think. That's our camera guy. Then we're going to come under here. Now we're going to put a little top on that thing and a little bottom on that thing. And then the chimney is making a little shadow going up here like that. It's going on that. Now we have a flag. Always want to put that American flag in there, especially if you're a tourist. Anywhere you are. You're in, you know, I know how to draw that Jamaican flag pretty good now. It is the green and the black with the yellow stripe through it. There's our American flag. And we're going to put a window here, okay, because you always want to line up the windows. And we're going to put a window over here. And see, I'm lining it up with this one. So I'm going to put a window over here. Yep. And we probably have, I mean, this is going to go fast. It's going to go fast. So, yeah, glad you're tuning in here. Don't worry. This is simple architecture, so I might be off on some of it, but I'm going to fix it if I need to. Now, out here is a, I don't know what these are called. I think it's when you want to get in your basement and drag something up from the basement. I forgot what that's called. Okay? Now, this is water here. This is all sky, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's draw the top of this lighthouse here. Two things going up. Now, this is a backwards smiley face, and it has some little, like, armatures holding that up. And then this, you could go up there, I suppose, and jump off it and land in the ocean. And then up here is the little top of it that just looks like so cute. And it's got a little thing on the top. Now, the fence. The fence starts here, and it goes all the way into the background. And then it gets little here, and then it gets big. That's perspective. See that? Now your fence, all these lines, they have to be straight. It's sort of like when we did the Edgartown one. Remember how fun that was? It was so fun. I want to go back. I don't know about the sharks there on Cape Cod. Now, as you get closer, the fence thingies are going to get bigger. So we'll do that when we're getting closer. Okay, and then of course the top of the fence has a triangle on it like this. But you're not going to see that so much back here. It'll be little. Okay, but up here, up close, you're going to see that triangle part, and we're going to draw that in so that it looks really, really nice. Now, what do you say we start with some color? Ah, so fun. I love chapstick. You know, I waste all this money going to Sephora. I get all these fancy lipsticks. I come out, and as Joanne would say from Ireland, I look like the Joker from Batman. You know, you go out, and they're like, oh, honey, you know, this red just looks so good on you. And you go out, you get in your car, look in the rearview mirror, and it's like I scared myself, like the Joker was in the back seat, but it was me. I can't even believe it. We're going to start with the color. God, I need help. So, so we've got white. We've got cerulean blue, which is the light blue. We've got French ultramarine blue, as I sounded in Eleanor's episode. We've got yellow, which is going to mix with the green to make some nice grassy tones. We've got red. Oh, I know I couldn't hear Joe anymore. My earpiece fell out. You think I should put it back in, or should I just leave it? I was wondering why I couldn't hear anybody. I bet you can hear me, though. All right, hold on. Oh, now I can hear Joe. Hang on. This is hilarious. Does this ever happen on the Today Show? I mean, does Kelly Ripa ever put her ear in her ear? Is Hoda Kotb fiddling with her microphone? I think it's hilarious. I think it's more reality. They probably edit that stuff and act like they're perfect, you know? So back to the thing I couldn't hear. I bet we have 5 minutes left. I have red, and I have a lighter red that looks almost orange. So I'm gonna start painting. I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna start with this big, huge brush, but I also have a bigger one. And here it is. And they're nice silky brushes. You know, I love silky ones. They're nice and soft. I'm gonna start with the background. So I'm gonna take some cerulean blue. Okay, I'm gonna put this here so you can see it. Len Roy might be able to see it on the camera. I am gonna put this cerulean blue with this white, and I'm gonna do the whole background. Now, in case you haven't watched my show, I'm a little wacky, okay? I love it though. You know, I have so much fun, and my kids are so normal, thank God. I think people do the opposite of where they come from. I'm like, definitely, I think I believe in that. I don't know why. Do you? I don't know, it's crazy. I wish we could have callers call in, but it's not live. Wouldn't that be so fun? I would love to have someone call in. Hi, this is Carol. I love what you're doing, but your perspective is way off. Where did you go to college to learn that? Ooh, something just dropped, but it wasn't my earpiece. Now, I'm gonna put in this background. This is gonna be a beautiful blue. It does not have to match the first one. We're gonna put that in there. And then Len Roy, I bet you he doesn't even have a painting of mine. He doesn't have one. He is working this camera. And you know what? I think I'm gonna have to put, oh gosh, ESPN in the background over here with their big satellite dishes in Bristol. That place is crazy. I do love sports, but I don't watch a lot. I don't know about the Red Sox. They're not doing so well. It kind of stinks. But you know, everybody, who would have thought that who won the Super Bowl this year? Was it the 49ers or the Ravens? I don't even know. 49ers or something. And then the somethings won. I just forgot who they were. Oh, the Chiefs, that's right. The Chiefs. Now, I wonder if they're gonna have to get rid of that name because, you know, it's named after an Indian, clearly. But I don't get it. I don't see why people would want to get rid of that. You know, if I were Indian, I would think, you know what, even though people were mean to me, at least my name and my legacy is going to be around because I'm named after a team and I'm on everybody's shirt. You know, I would rather be known for something than forgotten about. R.I.P., you know. This is very good canvas. It weighs a lot, I can tell. And I am just going along here. We're going to do 2 episodes. It's going to be so fun. And, you know, I'm going to have some work done. You know, I've got to get this down. I don't know what kind of work yet. You know, just something. Might try to exercise a little bit more. I'm definitely not doing that ketosis thing. That looks like it would be a disaster for me anyway. But, oh, everybody's doing that keto thing. That's crazy. Christine Pettit was telling us about it. That it's really about, I don't know. I can't remember what she said. That was a few weeks ago. She was awfully fun to have on the show. Great fun. And if anybody's watching the show, we would love to have you back on. We would love it. Come on the show. We've got a couple people lined up, but not a ton. Again, it takes a while to fill up this sky. So if you want to do a little lighthouse, you know, you can do a smaller one. Don't forget to paint the sides. I might not this time because it's kind of a pain. But don't forget to paint those sides. Okay, I'm going to paint those sides later. I can. You can remember it's cerulean blue and white, you know, so it's not a big deal to go back and paint the sides. But while you're at it, you know, you want to do it. So I was thinking about going away with my lady friends. We picked a nice place again. I forgot if it was Mystic. But we don't know if we're going to go because you need, when you're getting a fancy place with an Airbnb, you need more people, so it's cheaper. So you get more bedrooms, and you get a bigger, fancier house because, you know, fancier houses usually have more bedrooms. They're bigger, nicer. So we were looking at the B&B, and it's hard. I would like to go to like a lighthouse place like here. Okay, it looks like I have the sky filled up. Now what I'm going to do is not focus so much on how the sky is the same color, and I'm going to add a little bit of this cerulean blue like right out of the tube. And I'm just going the same way. Pretend you're swimming the same way with the water. We're going like the Bob Ross. Oh, I loved him. I used to watch him all the time. He was a great guy. He went so slow with his voice, but yet his painting was so fast. He'd be like, oh, happy little tree. He sounded me, I'm like on my metacarpal blah. Eleanor's very sharp for 102. I can't even believe it myself. Living alone, I mean, that's crazy. She must love the privacy. Excuse me. I think what happens when people get old is they don't want people doing things for them. Oh, you know, can I get your diapers and move them in with your dentures and, you know, remind you that you have everything old about you? I mean, nobody wants that. And she doesn't even have fake hair, anything. Nothing. Not that I should be telling you all this stuff, but it's true. There is nothing, you know. So we're going along, trying to make it just a little bit of a decent sky, you know. Nice bright blue, you know, when you go down to the vineyard or Cape Cod. Hope everybody's planning on a nice trip. You know, we're going from winter to summer, really. It's kind of crazy. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the water. Now, usually the water is the same color as the sky. I always tell you that. But there's one line in the back that it's just a little darker. And that is my horizon line, where my water hits my land. Where my sky hits my land, in this case, water. And then I'm going to start to lighten it up with my cerulean blue going over it. And I can take white and mix it in if I want to. So this is going to be a really, really beautiful painting when I'm done. I'm going to do the sides. We're going to come back. It's going to be fantastic. I love my new glasses, Eric. So I went to visit Eric. He is going to have me paint a 6-foot by 4-foot painting of Tasty Top. Tasty Top. It was a drive-up ice cream stand where you drive up, you go up, you get one of those ice creams, and it's either chocolate or vanilla, and then they put this crusty the Crab coating over it. And it's like crusty. So when you bite into it, it's not sprinkles, but it can fall apart, but it molds on. Anyway, Tasty Top. I'm going to paint a painting of Tasty Top because it used to be across the street from where he practices his docile eye care. So now it's going to be a pot shop. They're going to sell marijuana at the ice cream shop. And if you spell Tasty Top spelled backwards, it's Tasty Pot. Can you believe it? So anyway, I'm painting Tasty Top. And it was a great thing when we were kids. We all went to Tasty Top. Everybody got an ice cream. I think I used to get the vanilla with the chocolate crusty thing over it. But I never got the chocolate with the chocolate over it. It was a little too much, you know. I'm not a sweets person, I'm salt. So I have high blood pressure. Oh my God, under pressure. So we're putting this on here. We're just gonna finish off the background. When you come back in the next episode, the whole thing's gonna pop because we are doing the foreground. So this is the background, and it's pretty much done. I'm gonna go in one more time. I'm gonna take my French ultramarine, and I'm gonna do one last stripe to make sure that that really stands out, because I really like that stripe back there. I'll mix it in and blend it a little bit, but I like that. It kind of looks like Maine, because Maine has that super blue water. That's beautiful. Ah! I love it. I love that you're tuning in. It's so exciting. They're going to go straight to the other episode. I can't wait. I have a ton of makeup on, by the way, and it feels like, again, the Joker. I don't know how these ladies do it. Every day being on the news and being, you know, looking great. It must be hard. It must be very itchy. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to keep painting. I'm going to go right in, and I am going to do the foreground, which is going to be the green, and it's going to, we've got 5 minutes. It's a long time. So let me show you what I'm going to do next. I'm not going to do the green. The green is the closest thing to me besides the fence. So I'm going to start with the building, and I'm going to mix up that nice red roof. I'm going to move brushes, and I'm going to change brushes. Oh, that was the one that fell on the ground. I'm not going to get it. Can you believe it? I'm just not. So I'm going to start with a new brush, and I don't know which one I'm going to pick. You know what? I'm going to get the one on the ground. Oh, I got it. I can't believe it. So I've got the one on the ground, and we're going to paint in this reddish roof. and it's a reddish, nice bright red. You can see sometimes, you can paint it right on the picture. It'll turn that color. I'm gonna mix this with a little bit of brown, which is on the side, because I got it on my coronavirus looking hand earlier. I'm gonna mix the red with the brown like this, and it's gonna turn a little darker, as you can see, so it's not gonna be perfect. We probably have 3.5 minutes. I'm getting good at this 3.5 minute thing. You know, you wonder. I wonder how many people, the average people, how long a shower takes. Because I have teenagers. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna do this roof. This is gonna go over here. Now it's not looking exactly like my painting down here, but it doesn't matter. I don't mind. I'm just trying to get it done. So I'm gonna do this roof. It's very red and bright, very pretty. I don't know why the roof would be red. You know, that's kind of beyond, I don't know. I think West Chop is in Vineyard Haven. Correct me if I'm wrong. We've got a few people from Vineyard Haven. Landis, my friend, Maya Sick. We have my friend Kathy Code. She lives in Minnesota, actually. So here we're gonna go down here. And then my friend Kathy Amodio lives in Edgartown. So we're just gonna fill this, you know, this part up. Now I'm gonna move fast because I know we have 3 minutes left and I just don't wanna bore you. So fun being on here. I love having Eleanor on. And I love having Eleanor on. She's a lot of fun. We're gonna get some more guests on here. Maybe Nicole Miller will send me some clothes from her new spring line. Get some exercise going here, looking good for the spring. And here we go, so we're gonna do that. Now I don't see it anywhere else except it is in this little pocket right here that kind of is near my chimney. And the only other place I see red is another kind of red, but it's more of a crimson. And that's my American flag up here. And that's just barely, you can barely see it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna finish up here while we're watching the crack of dawn. Thanks for tuning in. I love that you're tuning in. It's so much fun. I flip through the channels at night. I love watching me on Sunday night. Sunday night's a fun night. Yeah, I haven't been doing much. Mary Sue and I went to Pagliacci's. That was a great place. Anybody ever been there? That is a great place. It is in Plainville. And the service was excellent, I have to say. It was so great. I was like, what kind of, you know, what's the best thing to get on the menu? She told me right away. Oh, get the house pasta with the house sauce. Of course that would be the best thing on the menu. How could I not think that? The house pasta with the house sauce, of course. So that's a good one to go to. You know, there's on my way home tonight, there's Toro Loco, Crazy Bull. I don't know what that means. Crazy Bull in Spanish. So that's a place you could try. I would imagine it's Mexican, I don't know. Lots of places you can go around here. There's so many places closing. And speaking of that, the Corona thing is closing everything. Tonight was a scary night because everybody's closing everything. My husband, he thinks anybody that has the flu already has the Corona. My sister has the flu and he goes, she has the Corona, Dawn. I'm like, what? Who tells you this stuff? He's like, she just does, I know it. I'm like, oh my God, are you crazy? He's crazy, isn't he? He really is. Your sister has the Corona. I'm like, how does, oh God. Good God, Pittsburgh Paint tells you all this stuff, huh, Tony? So we're going down here. We have a little bit of time left. I'm gonna go over here and get my roof. Any mistakes, I can just fix them.